Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This is a reading for all Cancerians, and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. My dear Cancer, this is all about your money, your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money and what is hidden from you, what the heavens or the universe wants you to know, hidden factors, important answers, information about different areas of your money life and your financial life. Also your work and career, of course, all included. So I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it does help you, support you, understand where you're at and what is coming. I'd like to take this opportunity to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you, my regards to each and every one of you, and thank you for your feedback. Also, I'd like to tell you how much in gratitude I am for your support and watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you support me. Even if you give me 2 to 3 videos a week and you watch them, that helps me big time. I'm in absolute gratitude for that. My dear Cancer, let us begin to see what are starting 2 important factors for September and a little bit over, and I will be cutting twice. We'll start with the first message. Wow, and a great message at that. It's joy. The hummingbird is all about joy. I don't know if you can see it clearly. There it is. A lot of joy and a lot of happiness coming due to success. That's what's coming. Quick success coming your way and bringing you a lot of joy. Let's have a look at the second message. Let's see what else is happening. And we've got stillness. This is about reflecting, taking time out and really thinking things through before you make a decision, before you take a step on. You are going to be guided, but it says here, it shows to me that a little bit of healing is needed, a little bit of looking deep within and introspecting into what needs to be done, what step to take. Maybe you're at the threshold of making some decisions, some major decisions about your life, your path, your future, your work. Even if you're thinking about changing your work, there could be something like that that you might be reflecting on. Very important to heal the situation of where you're at. Look at the healing part of it and then proceed. And of course, use all caution, analyze everything before you take on this step so that you are 100% sure, or you've got some guarantees that everything will go well. Now what I'm going to do is find out what the heavens or the universe might want to guide you in regard to something you've been really thinking about deeply. What is the guidance? What is the answer maybe? What the best course of action is in something that you've been really concerned about. Let's have a look for all Cancerians. It says, if you believe, if you have faith and you believe, everything will work out for you. Just don't lose faith, because it's all going to happen without a doubt. So that is wonderful to know. Okay, now let's take on 2 more messages from another deck. This is a tarot deck for all Cancerians. And again, I will cut twice. So the first message. Wow, we have the world. And the world is all about the end of a cycle. A chapter of your life ends. Now this could be the work, like you've been working in a place maybe for over 10 years or over 5 years, and it's time for it to end. So you're closing that chapter and starting something new. Whatever you're starting, the good news is that you are going to be upgraded. You are going to be ranking up. Your status is heightening. There is large sums of money with the world card that elevate you to high levels, and with it comes great victories. So that is wonderful. Let's have a look at the second message. And the second one is endings. Just like we had endings and new beginnings, a chapter ending, there is an end to something that's been ongoing for a long time. So the end of a chapter, wow, and preparing you for a new beginning. What you don't see happening is a lot of money is coming. A lot of money. Ground-changing money, the 4 of Pentacles, money that you want to hold on to, money that you will need to get advice as to how to invest and what to do with, money that needs a lot of your attention, a lot of planning, how to work with this money, how to invest it, it is ground-changing. You might, have to change a lot of things. You might start your own business. You might upgrade your home. You might be doing so much with this, but it is a lot of money and it's on its way. So that's really wonderful to know. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next level. We're going to take 2 messages from this deck for all Cancer. Oops, and there it is. You're not happy. The 4 of Cups shows that you are really disconnected. You're getting disconnected from your job, from your surroundings, or especially particular, maybe something to do with your work or your career. You want a change. You're bored. You're not happy. You might be dealing with someone that might be a bit unappreciative of you, perhaps. Maybe there might be someone that could be born in April, like Aries or Taurus, but you're not happy, that's for sure. So I feel like something is ending here. That's why it's ending, because you're not happy and you're ready to move on to the next chapter. This dissatisfaction will come to an end. The next message shows, yes, the Five of Cups. It shows you will be leaving, or somebody's leaving, and you're grieving the loss of that. There is grieving the loss, emotional loss. You might be losing someone. There could be an ending, a losing something, leaving something behind. But, you know, at the end of the day, what it shows is the Four of Swords. What you don't see coming is the end of a battle, and you are becoming rested. You're resting, rejuvenating, and feeling spectacular due to this ending. So it's not that bad. Yes, you are grieving it, but ultimately it was a big battle. That's what it shows. And it's coming to an end. Let's take 3 messages from another deck. I'll only cut ones here for all Cancer. Let's see what are more important factors. 3 more important messages. Starting with a new beginning. The synchronicities are incredible. A great new beginning that brings you a lot of clarity, a great breakthrough where you're seeing things clearly, and a wonderful victory coming up after this ending. The second message is you are going to be given the strength and the power, not to mention the courage, to be able to maneuver your way out of this situation where it's ending and you're grieving the loss of it. You are going to be so empowered that you're moving forward without hesitation. There was a lot of conflict. End of conflict. Conflict is coming to an end when this new beginning starts. There will be an end of disagreements. There was too much disagreements. That's why the reason, actually, you should have left the situation some time ago, but because maybe divine timing and circumstances, there was too much conflict and so much. I knew it when I saw the Four of Cups. You're not happy. There's too many arguments. And it's time for you to actually go. And what you don't see happening is really wonderful, because I see you becoming quite wealthy. Where you were torn about a decision making, whether you should do this or that, finally big money is coming. And this money is helping you be able to make the decision, and you'll finally be able to do what you need to do. But there is a grand amount of money, big money coming your way. That's why you've got so much happiness with the hummingbird. The reason you will be so happy is because there is so much abundance coming your way, giving you that sense of security, that sense where you don't have to work. Things are going to be going really well for you. The Six of Pentacles shows that you are going to be so empowered, so financially well, that you can do miracles. So this is incredible. Okay, and again, this is connected to this money. Remember I said money is coming, ground changing. Well, you are going to be very empowered, that's for sure. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next level. And the next level, this is what you don't see coming. So I'll put it over here because I might be using these cards when I see other information that connects with them. Now I'm going to take on 3 messages. Since it's your money reading, play the lotto or the lottery, because I feel like there's big money, big time. I'll talk about it more if I see any signs of abundance or wealth. Money's coming in and wealth. So that you know, synchronicity is everything. How can I make you see this clearly? Money coming in, wealth, and there may be good investment. There may be situations where luck is involved. That's why I said play the lotto. Luck. Why is it that I can't see it? Maybe you can see it without my glasses. Let me put the glasses on to see. Is it the glasses? No, it's just not clear. Anyway, you can trust me. It's getting a raise for some of you. Luck is on your side. You are going to be lucky, and there is wealth and luck together united. So money is coming in big time. Play the lotto, play the lottery, and you'll see things are going to get spectacular for you. I feel like big money is coming. So, and it's showing it. Big money is shown that it's coming, without a doubt. As you can see here, wealth is coming, and so is money. And living a life of wealth and luxury is there for you. Here we go. Sorry, I just had to move something. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of abundance on its way to you. So you can use this time to really think about how to what to do, how to plan, how to invest this money, where to put it, how to put it into action, because there is abundance, there is a lot of wealth coming to you without any doubt, without any hesitation. So play the lotto or the lottery, play big, play small. I mean, don't play big, play small amounts of money, because you will be able to help others. You're doing charities and you're being able to help so many people. This money is incredible, absolutely incredible. Now, my dear Cancer, as I continue on, now we realize that there are a lot of money coming in. Let's see what else you need to know. One more, and actually two more messages. Also, here we go. That's the other one. Oh, there's two of them. Beautiful. Okay. So we have glasses on. We've got the ring, and the rings are all about commitment. They're about financial commitment. So you are uniting. Oh, I just realized something that I've forgotten to do the lights. My goodness. I was getting some pain in my left finger. So I had to stop and I forgot to put the lights on. Okay, so as I'm doing the lights, I will talk about the rings. This is financial commitment. Some of you might be actually starting a business with a partner, committing to put your money together with someone. And it is about partnership, whether it's business partnership, whether it's any kind of partnership that will uplift your business, uplift your wealth. It is to do with partnerships. It is about long-term. And for some of you, this could be committing to put this money away. Don't forget, this money is wealth, a lot of wealth. And they're talking about good investment here. Good investment. You see that? I'll put it over here, good investment. And over here they're saying long-term investment. Have a look at that, long-term investment. Now, putting these two messages together, what I'm seeing is that there is a great possibility, my dear Cancer, that a big amount of money is coming and you need to invest a lot of it long-term. Now, some of you might go into a partnership and buy a business, perhaps working together with someone, maybe. That's going to be a very fulfilling career for some of you who want to have their own business. That's very important to know. Others, I'm seeing for the majority of Cancer, there is a large amount of money that you are going to invest long term. This is where you seal money, perhaps, in where you put money away in a long-term deposit, they called here in Australia. I don't know over there, over on the other side of the planet, what they're called, but they are called term deposits, where you invest your money, you lock it up, and you don't touch it for whatever time. Sometimes 6 months, sometimes a year, sometimes 5 years. It depends. You put money aside that you want to use, and this money you lock it up, and you have to be there for the long haul until you get your dividends or your interest back. And some people live off these interests. So that's very, that's incredible. And that is going to be very fulfilling. There is a fulfillment in this situation, in this partnership, or in this investment, a lot of fulfillment. So that's wonderful. And then we've got the Tower, which is all about earning power. Now, that is going to help you when you are investing. Earning power is going to be great. If you're building a business, and there is about building a business also here. Why is it when I bring it close, it doesn't show? Building a business, anyway. And sound decisions need to be made, because I feel like you are going to be earning so much and wanting to build your business, being able to. There's money to be able to build your business. But sound decisions are needed. Strategic planning is needed. Ultimately, a very unstable situation will become stabilized. You are going to be empowered. And some of you are looking even into careers and corporate jobs, power play, like power positions. It's all happening. It's all possible now. So you are so powerful now. You can do anything, especially having the strength card, a major arcana that talks about extreme power and being able to do a lot, actually, heaps. Now, we've established that. The next thing is now, I do want to know a little bit more from another deck, this deck. I just want 1 or 2 messages we'll take, oh, there's one. Okay. And just one more, maybe. Just, actually, yes, there it is. All right. Now, this deck has 2 sections. It's one section, but I've divided it because it's easier to handle. So what I'm going to do, I did this one. Now I'm going to take 1 or 2, or just one. Oh, there it is. That's enough from this one here. And now we're set to go. Let's have a look at what it says. Okay, April. My dear Cancer, April has come up. Something about April, something big happening in April. April is going to be major in your life. It is going to change, bring you a lot of change. It's going to bring you a lot of success. You might be dealing with someone that is Aries or Taurus. That's what the April season, where people are born in April are Aries or Taurus. You might be dealing with one that you're putting your money together. It is about empowerment. April is also about success, extreme success coming your way. So April, that's wonderful. And then we've got a mule. It's amazing. I was talking about April, Taurus. Taurus are known to be, I always connect stubbornness with Taurus. And you might be dealing with someone who's not Taurus, but someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Sometimes that happens. You might be dealing with someone a little bit stubborn and difficult, but that you will deal with it when it's the right time. And maybe it might be a situation where you might be leaving it behind, because there is a chapter ending in your life. It says fears, worries, intense situations. You just got to be prepared. There may be some fearful situations, some worries that you have. And that's why they're saying reflect before you take a step. Reflect so that there won't be any mistakes. It's very important. Now, I'll just move the dagger over here and put the April over here. Okay. So coming to the next level, which is clarifying. I'm going to clarify the cards to see what's going on. Let's have a look at the new beginning that's happening in the Ace of Swords, to see what is this victory coming and this breakthrough. What is it going to do for all Cancer? Okay, the breakthrough is, number 1, setting boundaries, putting your foot down and setting boundaries and fighting for what you believe in. And you are going to be winning, so that's for sure. A win-win situation. And this situation is going to set you free. There's freedom. So you are going to have your freedom. There is someone of fire energy that's going to be very supportive, very helpful. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. In some cases, this could be Aries because we have got April right there. So it could be something. But I just feel like it's not Aries in this regard. I just feel like somehow it's connected to this new beginning. And April is too far off. This is about April. So let's move on to the next level. In fact, I'll just put these here. Let's have a look at what is it that is conflicting. Oh, what is the conflict or the disagreement all about? Let's have a look at that. Okay, it is about this ending that you're not happy and you're ending. You are starting a new chapter, a new lease of life where there's compensation, healing, having a beautiful new start and a lot of rewards. And the rewards are showing also not only in the judgment, but also this is a karmic ending. All contracts ending, and whatever was difficult in your life, it's ending. We've got ending here, starting a new chapter. And the Four of Wands is about blessings and miracles that are going to be pouring into your life. And you are going to be in so much gratitude, hands in the air, and absolute gratitude for the blessings that are coming in this new lease of life. So prepare something wonderful, and you are going to take action very soon. And if I was to take this card, this is the card of wealth and abundance. I just saw it. I wanted to show you. That was the next card. A lot of wealth, a lot of abundance is coming. That's why you are going to be so blessed in this new beginning. So I won't take it because it might come up again. But we'll just leave these two. So what I'm trying to say, my dear Cancer, is the wealth that's coming, the money that's coming, that's going to be uplifting your life, is going to be tremendous. And it is going to give you that abundance that you deserve. It's going to not only financially empower you, but give you an overall life of wealth and abundance. There is so much wealth and so much abundance for you coming. And some of you having your own business, some of you investing, but you are going to be living a life of wealth and luxury. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. That's what this card is all about. Wealth, abundance, and living a life of wealth and abundance. So important to know that. So that's what's coming. All right. On top of everything else, we got this. All right. Now, Clarifying the next section, let's see what is it that you're not happy about. What is the Four of Cups that you're, I'm sure it's to do with this conflict. There is a conflicting. Okay, you might be dealing with an air energy, someone that's got air and earth. Air being Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it looks like to me you might be dealing with someone that has got air. Air energy wouldn't go very well with you if somebody's got air in them. That would cause turbulence. And it seems to me like it is a situation where you are sort of quite unhappy with whomever you are working. Ultimately, this unhappiness comes to an end, and you are going to be celebrating a new something. A new beautiful beginning that's coming, that's bringing you all the blessings that I talked about. That's what's happening. And you're resting from a big battle. Let's have a look. And again, look at this. What you don't see happening is you are taking action, and action that you were not able to take before. So you're able to do so much. Let's have a look at the world and see what the world, this new chapter, that you're rising above everything. This new chapter, you see that? I'll just take one more. This is going to be igniting a situation for you. First and foremost, justice is going to prevail for you in every way. Justice. You could be dealing with someone that's got Libra in them. I do see a great new beginning. Someone also fire energy, like we said before. Someone's very supportive. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo is coming into the picture in your life. And one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. Something you wanted the longest time. Great victories coming. This is going to be very uplifting, taking you to high levels. Now let's have a look at the grieving. Grieving this ending. What is this all about? For all Cancer, what is it that you're grieving? Oh my God, the Death card. And the Death card again. The Five of Cups. And now we know there is someone, I see. Someone that might be, I feel like there is someone that might be water energy and air and Libra. They might have Libra in them in the background. They could be water energy 100%, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But there is an ending and walking away from something. This is what you're going to be grieving. Yes, something is ending. It's a chapter ending, but you are going to be grieving the loss of this. But then after that, you will be empowered. But I feel like you're leaving someone of air and water energy. Very, very strange, because we had water and earth. This could be also someone that might have earth in them, but I see strong water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Something is ending, that's for sure, but justice is going to be prevailing. So whatever situation it is, you are going to get your justice. Not to mention your oldest wishes are coming true, so that's also there for you. Now, finally, what else? I want to see about the strength. The Strength card, courage. They are helping you to move away from a situation, to leave a very conflicting situation, to say goodbye to it and to move forward. There will be someone that's going to be inspiring you. This person could be a Pisces. It is a water energy like yourself. Could be Pisces #1 because of the fish. I always say it's Pisces, but it can also be Cancer, someone that might have Cancer or Scorpio. But you're leaving a situation that's no good and you're moving forward. This person could be someone that might inspire you, where you put your money together and start a business together. This person could be inspiring you to move to a better position in life overall. It does look like to me it is a water energy, that's for sure. Maybe because of this water energy, you're able to finally be able to move and leave a situation. There is a soulmate connection coming, someone that you are going to be working very well with. After something ends and you're defeated at it, it's out of your hands, it comes to an end. There is someone wonderful coming, and you will heal together, you will work hard, strong together, you will do so well together. This is going to be an amazing new life where you are going, it could be a fire energy. This person might have fire in them, because you are ultimately destined to be having a lot of blessings. So if it's a business, I feel like it's going to do magnificent. If it's because you've got the money coming, you got the card of partnerships. See, this is amazing, because you got the partnership cards also to help you move forward. Someone, you might be uniting your money together and buying your own business. You might be uniting your money together and doing something where you're saving a lot of money. It can be all I know is that a lot of blessings are pouring in, and you are absolutely in gratitude. So whatever's happening here with all the wealth, everything we've seen, all the abundance that's coming, all the changes in your life, and the new beginning, it's just spectacular. Now what I'm going to do is have a sip of water and continue on with the next level. Now the next level is trying to see what other information you need to know. 2 messages from this deck. I'm just going to cut it. Let's have a look. All Cancerians, glasses on. It says Solitude. Now this is very similar to reflection. They're saying you need to take time out to really think. Maybe you're doing it right now, thinking things through in silence. You need peace to be able to continue finding your way, to know what step to take next. You need to step back and take time alone and think and reflect. And that's what this reflection is all about. You really need to think and think things through before taking especially if you're taking a step into a major change, if you're moving, if you're leaving your work, starting a new job, a new business, a new place, even a new home, whatever it is that you're taking a big step, you really need to take time off, time out from your usual life, and just in silence think and look at every angle, every situation, and look at all the pitfalls, look at all the positives that can come out from whatever step you're taking. Look at it, analyze it well, use your mind and your heart, logic and your intuition together. You will finally know what the best step is. Don't do it just with intellect. And say, for example, logically you think, oh yeah, this is all good for me, I'm going to do this, but listen to your heart and see what it says also. When they're both unanimous, they both unite in an answer, that's when you know the situation is going to be, you can take any step without any caution. So that's very important when this comes, and this with it just makes it more important. Now let's take on another one. Another message for all Cancerians. I feel like some of you could be moving. It is possible. It says trust that there is a divine plan, and that helps big time. Trust that there is a divine plan. This is where it shows that you are guided and you are spiritually, universally, if you don't believe in spirits, universally guided by the heavens, by the universe. Trust that there is a plan for you. Have faith. It's all going to happen. That's great. Okay. That's wonderful. Now I'm going to take 3 messages, and with these 3 messages I want timing, clues about information and timing. For September, a little bit over for my dear Cancer. Wow, and happy ending. Well, this ending isn't so bad. The one that it's ending with the Death card, and the chapter that ends with the world and grieving the loss of, being unhappy, all of that. It's going to be a happy ending. That's really good. Happy ending, and it says this ending is going to be a situation where you'll overcome a lot of obstacles. You're overcoming a major battle and you're becoming a winner, and you're ending it and you're starting a major new life. When? It says from now to 12 weeks. So I'm doing this reading in August, 12 weeks, I would say September, October, up to November. So we'll say from now, the time you see this reading, up to November. You will see that all obstacles will be deleted. You'll start being happy. You'll start having entertainment in your life, enjoyment, and saying goodbye to difficulty and conflict. It'll be over. Happy ending. So that's beautiful. That's the timing. The next one, actually I might put this here. Here. Right, the next one for all my dear Cancer. What else do you need to know? The next one says major changes are taking place. Grand changes in your life to uplift you to high and better levels in life, and this is happening within 5 weeks from the time you see this reading. Say the end of August, 5 weeks from there on, which shows to me that it could be the mid-September. A lot of changes. Well, this money that's coming, it is a great amount of money. This is going to bring a lot of height in your life. This is wealth and abundance. So this is coming, and this is going to change everything for you, because I feel like you are going to be so happy from what I'm seeing. You are going to be in so much gratitude that things are going to be spectacular for you. So this is showing that the change that's coming, it is going to be absolutely magnificent. Okay, now back to where we were. The second one, the third message for all Cancerians. And we have self-discipline. It is so important that you have self-discipline in everything you're doing, in your spending. If you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, if there's a codependency, whatever it is, it's very important that you discipline yourself. And especially because there is so much change. The change might cause you that you want to do things that are a little bit too much. And it's saying to self-discipline yourself, your life, your money, especially because of the change. Success is going to be there, but you need to discipline yourself. And this is again connected to 5 weeks from the time I'm doing this reading, which is the end of August. 5 weeks, this is getting into the whole of September and into October. September, October. You just need to be a little bit cautious, that's all. Let's see one message from the Chinese cookies and see, is there anything else that we should have talked about and we didn't? For all Cancerians, I'm going to cut it, the truth. And it says, difficult times. Now, it says, be on your guard against chaos, as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. There is going to be emotional upheaval without a doubt, because we have the 5 of Cups here, and the 5 of Cups is about grieving the loss of someone, saying goodbye to someone. It's not going to be easy. It could be your job, something you were there for years, and there's friends that you have made in that job, and you loved it, but there were issues. Maybe something better came along. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, do your own thing. There is the grieving of loss of someone or some situation. So brace yourself, because and be aware that, be mindful of what's coming is spectacular. So yes, there is sometimes sadness when you're leaving a situation, but remember, you're rising way beyond. And there's partnership. You're working with someone who's like a soulmate connection, where you will be thriving together, whether it's a business or whatever it may be. That's what's coming next. And that's why at the end of the day, you are destined for this happiness, this blessing. You are going to be in gratitude, and everything is going to go well for you. So despite of what it says, you need to just think things through and have a look at the reading and understand how much is coming, how much wonderful new blessings and miracles are entering your life, my dear Cancer, so that you are aware, so that you are empowered, and you can face these perils, situations, emotional situations, so you can face them and overcome them. They're challenges that you will overcome, and you are going to be a winner at the end of the day. And that's what matters. At the end, you win the battle, and you're resting and winning the battle, and that's what the 4 of Swords is all about. It's resting, rejuvenating, and knowing that you fought a big battle and you won. So it's not a bad ending. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had happy ending. So it's happy ending. At the end of the day, it's going to be a happy ending for you. And don't forget, there is a divine plan for you at the same time. That's another thing. A new passage, a new lease of life. And now I will say, that's the end of your reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Please support me by seeing the videos. Watching videos, 2-3 extra videos a week helps me big time. All you do is just watch a little bit and then let it run till the end. It does support me on a grand scale, and it means a lot to me, because I'm very much lacking viewers. So that would be the greatest support you can do for me, and it supports my health big time. So I do wish you sincere blessings in every action you take and everything that's coming. And the heavens are with you, so is the universe, supporting you in all the ways. Blessings, best wishes, sincere regards, and namaste.